Welcome back, everyone. So today we're going to Knoxville, Tennessee to pick up a little something. And we are armed with our Motley Crue tape. But I think we're going to need some coffee before we leave. Alright, that's good. It's bow time, guys. If you don't know about Bojangles, I feel sorry for you. You get some biscuits, it's gonna be good.
That's what's coming up on Fresh Air later this afternoon at 3 o'clock, right after afternoon classical music here on WCQS Asheville.
So, you guys might be able to tell that a lot of places going through here, if you run off the road, you just go down the cliff to your certain death. So there was one time that my buddy Derek and I were coming home from Western Carolina University from a party, which is pretty much all they do there. And you may remember Derek from the video where he and I played Super Mario 3 and failed miserably. So anyway, he was driving, and we almost died because we had stopped at a gas station and got some Fun Dip. I don't know if you guys remember that, with the little candy sticks, and then you lick those and you dip them in the powdered whatever. And so I looked up and noticed that we were veering off the road and about to go over the guardrail. And turns out Derek was all up in his Fun Dip and was not paying attention to what he was doing. So do not eat Fun Dip and drive. That's our lesson for today. Alright guys, so we've got our little something loaded up here, and you guys can probably have a pretty good idea what it is by taking a look here. But first things first, let's get this thing back to Asheville. So we're going to be stopping at the old fireworks supermarket because why wouldn't we? Gotta get some fireworks if you're out. Hopefully they have some Piccolo Pete's, that's what I'm hoping for. Alright, so we got our fireworks here. They did not have Piccolo Pete's, so I asked them what was the loudest thing that they had, and they gave me this Sound of City. They said it's really loud, and my sister lives next door to me, and we actually have kind of a history of pranking each other, and one of the things that we used to do is we would go in the middle of the night, and I would plant Piccolo Pete's like underneath her bedroom window and set them off at like 3 o'clock in the morning. So yeah, we'll be doing a little bit of pranking later. And then I guess Jenny, if you want to tell them about your fireworks.
Got smoke bombs, of course, and I literally only bought these because they said bumblebee, and I like bumblebees.
So we'll see if they're any good. We'll give them a test when we get home. So we're gonna continue soldiering on here, and hopefully be back to Asheville soon. Oh, so good. Grape is definitely the best. Alright, so we got the machine loaded into the game room here. I think it's a nice addition to everything. And I've got it turned sideways here just because this machine is so wide back to front and sort of narrow side to side. So if you actually turn it out, then the person standing at this machine has their ass on this person's face. So just it fits the room better this way, and there's a nice little space there for someone to stand. Like Joyce, maybe she wants to play. So anyway, as I said before, I think this machine is in phenomenal condition, and I was originally intending to convert it to a Galaga cab, just because I like the looks of that better than Miss Pac-Man. I actually wish that it was turned the other way so that the Galaga would be the one that's out instead of against the wall. But regardless, this one is in such great shape though that it would be really, I wouldn't feel right doing any kind of conversions or anything like that. Side art is in pretty much mint condition. The only thing is there's a little bit of a scrape right there, which I'm assuming probably happened when it was moved. The side art itself is not as good a quality as the original, and let me zoom in on this M here, see if you can see it. So if you see right there, it looks a little funny on the camera, but it basically has this jagged look, and that's just probably due to the way it was printed. This is definitely not original quality artwork, but still looks pretty good, and I'm not complaining too much. So this PCB is actually JAMA standard, so you can find them sometimes on eBay and those kinds of places. So if you want just the PCB for Miss Pac-Man and Galaga, you can buy it separately. This has a 25-inch MacVision monitor in it, and this particular one looks absolutely gorgeous. Of course, the originals only had a 19-inch monitor in it, and I know a lot of sort of hardcore old school people don't like the idea of putting a bigger monitor in a machine, but none of them, I think, have actually seen what these monitors look like, because the games look way better on a 25-inch monitor. I've also heard some, some positive and negative things about MacVision monitors, but primarily the Tri-Sync monitors, I guess, have some quality issues and maybe don't look all that great. This one is low-res only, and it looks phenomenal. So now I'm going to get the camera set up on a tripod here, and I'm going to show you a couple Easter eggs. So I forgot to mention earlier, this is actually a home machine, not something that's made to be put into a location to make money. And they did make both versions of the machine. And so in this one of the things that's kind of interesting, it has to be on free play because it doesn't have a coin slot. And where the coin slot normally is on the coin door here, if you mash what would be the little button down there, it actually brings up the test menu. So that's actually quite convenient. So this has normal Miss Pac-Man and Galaga on it, and I'm not going to play those to show you because it doesn't make any difference. You've all probably seen Miss Pac-Man and Galaga, and if you haven't, then why are you watching this? So anyway, what I am going to show you is there are a couple of little Easter eggs here that you can do. So the first one will press the Miss Pac-Man start. This one's pretty well known. So it's up, 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 down, 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 left, right, left, left. And you hear that sound. And if you press start again, then you actually get the original Pac-Man. Which I think is cool, because I like the original Pac-Man. I think Miss Pac-Man's probably a better game, but I still like both of them though. So, watch me die like right at the beginning here. So that's kind of cool, and that gives you another game to entertain yourself with. Excuse me for a second, I'm just going to have to eat all these ghosts. That is right. Oh, they don't stand a chance. I'm going to go ahead and eat these dots up here. Maybe not. We'll go through the middle. Go. Hey, get back here. Alright, well, that was kind of unsuccessful. These ghosts chase me around here. Alright, so, that's that, and let me just kill myself here quickly. Maybe I'll cut this out, so you guys won't have to just... Huh. Well, that was interesting. I know there are some times where you can go through the ghosts when they're at the top there. I wasn't expecting to trigger that just now. Wonder if I can do it again. No. So anyway, there's Pac-Man, you can play that. And then there's also another thing that you can do, which is you can change the speed. So you can play Pac-Man, Miss Pac-Man, or Galaga, or the Pac-Man's at the faster speed, which I'll show you in a second. And then Galaga actually with unlimited number of shots on the screen at a time. And honestly, I think that sucks. It makes the game no fun because you could just shoot as much as you want. And that's part of the beauty of Galaga, really, is only having the two shots on screen at a time. So let's show that though. So we'll press start, and we go left, right, up, 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 fire. And you heard it make a noise there. So let's start our Galaga, and you'll see what I'm talking about here. So you just have like ridiculously fast shots here. It does look like there actually is still a limit, but yeah, there's a lot on the screen at a time. So it makes the game really unfairly easy. I mean, it's not any fun this way. So I don't know why you'd use that. But if you're really terrible at Galaga, I guess you could. I'll mention while I'm dying here that this particular Galaga, actually the glitch where the enemies will stop shooting at you, that actually works on this one too. And if you don't know about that, I'll put a link to a video that Old School NYC Gamer did a while back where he showed that glitch. So yeah, I guess the last thing is we'll go left, right, up, 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 and we'll play Miss Pac-Man, and this will be on the faster speed, which, to be honest, with Pac-Man games, this faster speed can be helpful, but it can also really screw you because you end up making mistakes and running into ghosts. Ooh, that was close. I was going to go after those cherries, but I guess not. There we go. So, but in some ways, it makes this game unfairly easy, but certainly easier than it normally is. But, you know, it can be another little bit of variety. It's almost impossible not to get all of the ghosts. Though that's one thing that's kind of lame. Don't want to eat all those yet. Let's get all of our ghosts. Whoop. That's the other thing, is running into the walls there. So that's that. So yeah, and I guess that's all I had to say about this machine. So it's a lot of fun. I got a great deal on it. Monitor looks great, and you've got basically 6 different games that you can play on it. And if you wanted to put a 60-in-1 in here, you certainly could, since it's JAMA compatible. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and thanks for watching. Boom. Wait, come back here. Faking them out. There's a dangerous spots up here at the top. Or you could just run into a ghost like that. That also works.